And it is going to be, I guess at this point, the pretty standard dual lane for NaVi mid. Dendi, they're looking to snowball him early, and so far, CS even, but maybe's regen is quickly being chewed through.
Yeah, it's kind of saying during the draft from over here, it's like, oh, they're going to do some kind of like IO co-op dual lane mid. The IO gets banned, but the replacement is the bounty.
Top lane gets caught out, troll trap to start, the kinetic field to follow, and it ends with death. Yeah. General down for the count.
He had the Hulk in position, but September with the smoke pass through and finds the first blood. Already being level 4 in the off lane, very likely just continues to TP out there. And it's really hard for a Witch Doctor to stay in this lane. You don't have boots if you're art style playing that 5-position support, so he's very vulnerable to just getting solo killed by Batrider.
They are making a move here on Maybe, but he's got a Spirit type, and he's going to look to turn this one around. They got to be careful. Maybe ends up getting the first kill. He's going to turn up to Dendi now, who pops the Fairy Fire. He's missing uphill. That could be costly. Oh, barely ticks down. Dendi will get the kill, but while that was happening, once again, LGD locating General and bringing him down. So another 2-for-1 trade, again favoring LGD.
A couple of decent spells to cancel out. No Flame Break leveled yet from Zhao 8, but just means that this Witch Doctor actually has some solo, or 2-hero kill potential. Like right now, Batrider seeing this bottom lane, a good cast can lead into a kill with Death Ward with a +1.
Aggressive is going to isolate the Yara, who doesn't quite have mana for the shapeshift, does have stick charges, opts to pop the Howl instead. It looks like he wants to fight this one, and now he finds himself still holding onto the stick, trying to bait. Shapeshift coming out, but is he going to go down in time? No, the cast! Art style turns it and swats him down, and then Yara comes back in, munches on Bambi. It will be venison for dinner. Zhao 8 goes to the TP out. That too is denied. Shuriken says no. 4 LGD heroes wiped off the map.
Well, there's a reason you go jungle when you're a hero like Lycan and you can get value out of a support ultimate. Artcell coming in with a great cast Death Ward.
Doesn't look like they have any, actually. So, just purely here for the gank, but NaVi applying pressure mid, perhaps trying to draw the rotation from the top lane. There's the Eclipse, attempted the static field follow, but digging around, they cage the Wolf, and they will lock him down. But as that was happening, Shell 8 also falls to Dendi with the double damage rune. So it's a 1-for-1, a Batrider for a Lycan. But NaVi with the DD are looking to make it a little bit more. They want this to be a sweeter take, and it will be the tower mid.
Yeah, Dendi kind of veered off from the mid lane to go secure that kill. It was a track kill, so ultimately the 1-for-1 trade, when you get track for yours, probably a little bit better.
Oh, you think it's 1-for-1? Dendi says it might be 1-for-3, and it, oh, MMY there, barely surviving. Popping the stick and hanging on for dear life and aggressive. Now he wants to turn it back the other way. Well, perhaps it's not such a good trade anymore. The vacuum lasso from Zhao 8 following up after the Dendi killed aggressive. Suddenly a double, suddenly boots of travel, and some gold in the piggy bank as well. Looked like Dendi was going to get 3 and get out for free, but LGD, they salvaged it.
The go time is now. Take T1 towers and then open up the map to take Roche. For LGD, it's try and prevent that from happening using Exorcism.
Well, they have Exorcism, but they want to take a fight right here, right now. Director in front, looks for the lasso, he grabs Seneko and aggressive moves forward. He's got to be careful though, he's in quite deep, gets roared, will be punished, ends up going down, and that's a track kill as well. Zhao 8's going to be next. Maybe gets off the Exorcism, looks to engage into NaVi, Spirit Type, and also going to take Yara, runs in deep. Radio comes through, 3, maybe 4, so slow, but they do finish him off, and now the cast begins to bounce. MMY, the team has collapsed, and he limps away, the lone survivor of a bloody takedown in the bottom lane.
In LGD, going for these kind of less common items, the drums maybe not completely unheard of, but the Mech Enchantress is something a bit new, and they want to itemize purely around these 5v5 fights that we keep seeing.
He gets the roar, the silence on Zhao 8, but Static Storm is there, looking for the turnaround. Aggressive, charges in, gets off the 2-hero chains, but the Death Ward zones the back. LGD, afraid of the Aether Lens Witch Doctor, will retreat. Trying to limit casualties here now. With no Batrider, it's tough to fight, but they lost a second. It could be a third. They look for September, pops the mech. Maledict is affecting him. Thought about a Sonic Wave. Dendi gonna hang on to it. Go look for the tower instead.
That's like to help negate the Sleight of Fist damage on the Necro Books, any bonus armor you can get. Drop the Necro Books, pop a Howl. attack the tower and just trying to, and basically what's going to happen is Ember's going to try and slide a fist, bring them down, like Jazz Puppet will walk up, weaken them with a Crypt Swarm, and then slide a fist is there for the cleanup, but...
Aggressive going in deep here in the top lane. Really wanted a piece of that sweet Nico, but he will go down. Not worth it whatsoever. Giving away the Ember's life, even if he gets the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
A big win for NaVi, and
to the bat right and how he can just pull heroes deep into the base. Even a hero with an Aegis, if you get pulled into tier 4 towers, you may just die twice.
well, NaVi also have a secret weapon, and that is going to be Dendi's BKB Hex Aegis. He can go aggressive. He does, in fact. He interrupts that very lasso showing, able to get the force step out, but Aldeia Raz popped his BKB. He'll tank right through it. Seth gets force back, and NaVi turn back for the tower. Objective-based gaming. In their hometown, they take the tower. Do they get more? They have lockdown Dendy, cracking the Aegis, and Aggressive rejoins the fight. He had to buy back for this. If he goes down, could really get punished out Dendy. On life number 2, dropping pretty fast. The Ghost stacking up the Spirit Siphons there. Can they get the kill? They can! LGD hold the base for now. Queen of Pain down for 70. No buyback available. And now a glimpse. Art Style next, trapped inside the kinetic field. He too will fall, and on to General. LGD looking to rout NaVi. They brought down 3. It was a big buyback. It cost them 2, including the Ember Spirit from earlier. Roshan checking the respawn timer. 5 minutes until he respawns. So it's going to be enough time for the buyback to cool down. Oh, have another life for Aggressive, and LGD aren't going to wait for it. They smoke, and they head right now. They know Dendy's unlikely to be here. Art Style getting jumped. That they do get the roll off. It's on to Shaway. Pulls Art Style up onto the high ground. He drops the Death Lord. He's alive for now. Aggressive's going to finish him off. Will do so, but Dendy hunts forward, chasing on the maybe, trying to bring him down. DL Raz there in pursuit as well. Now turning on Aggressive. The Hex already committed. Aggressive able to Manta back away. That prompts a buyback. Enchantress rejoining the fight. The teams will engage. It ends up being, or disengage, I should say, a 3-for-1. Of a purchase it's been. It's really paid off and kept them in the game. Still fencing about the Roshan pit. NaVi unable to break LGD's spirits on their high ground just yet, but this roar could be the opening step. He already popped back once. This could be a tieback. He pops the heal, the Greaves as well, the Deathward committed. Almost enough to get the kill, but the force staff saves his life. And he will survive. That's a Death Lord too. That's a big commitment. That's a Dayara potentially in trouble now. Dendy looking for the opening. Maybe he can go on Aggressive here if he's not careful. He's jumped on the maybe, but the Death Prophet hold already going. Goes the Yules out. Dayara fairly low. BKB gonna end soon. That damage from Aggressive just chewing into NaVi. Driving them back. The impulse brings up Dendy. 10 HP. TP's up from the high ground. Will survive, but 3 NaVi heroes have fallen.
Survives 2 somehow with about 50 HP.
Oh my.
They just clumped up for Aggressive.
Got the crits, got the cleave at the right time, and the damage was spectacular. It's just such discipline here from LGD. Oh, hold that thought. NaVi smoking. Moving down into the river, they just got dewarded. LGD, but they sent their whole team to do it. September, the one in front, and they are going to engage here. Going in, Aggressive, Sleight of Fist, quickly bringing General low, already committed the roar, and now the Death Lord starts bouncing. It's a full duration Death Lord. LGD getting forced back. Shallow's going to drop. That's 2, it's 3. Aggressive down, and they want more. They want more, Maya. They're going to get him. 4 heroes hit the deck. NaVi grab the gem, the bounty, the momentum, and straight into the pit. It appears they will go. Just like that.
Every now and then, you just say, okay, we've been slow rolling this for too long. Let's take the initiative. Let's go.
Taking a lane of Rax gets easier now. The mid lane's always pushing. Creeps will be up the hill. You have better vision into the base. The Hawk's able to sneak around the tree line, something they can't really do so easily mid. And LGD do have a gem here on Shaway, but they got to sit back as the engagement begins. Nice silence of General, preventing any sort of role play. He didn't even get to use it the first one, let alone the second. And Aggressive surges forward, but that's going to be it. The quick draw there from them White. Oh, they are chasing for a bit more. They get the courier, a single ward on it. Arcstone out clips back. So there's the Hex. Onto Aggressive. Gotta be careful. Guapo gets popped. Another Sleight of Fist through. Trying to hold on for now. Jumps back. Lotus Orbo's deployed. And it's maybe in the front lines. Chewing through Arcstone. The Howard one is down. Can they get more? That's the question. Snako trying to escape through the trees. Won't happen. LGD. Take down 3, but mid lane is pushing. They may need to send Aggressive.
LGD's lineup is so punishing of mistakes. That's the biggest thing to kind of take away from that for NaVi.
There's been a real shift with players' willingness to pick this item up, and I think a lot of it is just due to the proliferation of Ember Spirit picks more than anything. It used to be Gyrocopter, but the heroes that can really take advantage of the Rapier.
Smoke up too.
Here we go. Soneko out in front, he's going to reveal the smoke, and Chowie makes his move, he goes for the lasso, but he does get hexed, then Royd as well. That means Lotus Orb onto the picture, can they focus down the cores through this fight? On the backlines is aggressive, he's in Abyssal, the Roar's followed up, they've located the Ember, Rapier down! NaVi have slain the Fire Spirit, maybe could be next. He's also going to fall with the Ember buyback, aggressive marches out to the pit, but it may be too late.
Do they know about the Rapier? I don't know if they
The sword and the stones, NaVi don't care about it, I guess. NaVi smoking, moving towards the bottom lane. 58 minutes in. They have struggled mightily to fully break through the LGD defense. But one slip up from the young gun aggressive, and that could be all she wrote. As Dityara starts moving in, one swipe, the tower's down, and now Dityara, Morphine coming in hot and heavy on the maybe. Up into the air he goes, Sep will be the victim, now the Ghost Scepter, or rather the Ethereal Blade maybe, backing off, Ember's back to the well, but Brax are melting, NaVi chewing through them. Chowie with the blink forward, but Dityara turns, and in a matter of seconds he tours down, aggressive next, hexed up, no escape, looks like he's down as well. That's gonna be every core hero deleted, and with that, NaVi take game one. The magic is back.
LGD, they held on for a long time, but ultimately NaVi, the ones in the driver's seat, the one with the map control, the vision from all the different summons, the Wolves, the Hawk, they prevail. Complete, utter Roche control and aggressive, he couldn't do it all. NaVi take game one, LD.